Hi, this is the commentary for episode 5 of season 2 of Headshots. Nobody's Mule. I'm Matt Kenchington, the director.
I'm Mike Barron. I play the disembodied voice of Mike Barron.
I'm Todd McCullough. I'm the writer, and I also play Todd McCullough. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. I'm nervous. Oh, good.
There's a great line here.
Theater degree didn't fail me.
In Vegas, in Vegas, for $500, it's like
Turn a girl into a salad
bar. I love that one.
It's actually much cheaper than that.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It's like anything else.
It depends on what kind of salad you want.
Yeah.
If you just straight iceberg, go for, like $50. Make it happen.
I like that time cut there. Just phone, room, kitchen room.
Well, there was so much friggin' exposition in this that it's like we had. It's still, in my opinion, a little overwritten. A little longer than it needed to be, but
it's my favorite episode, actually. Surprisingly,
that was all real Coke.
This was really
that was quite a party
after. For me. Is this cocaine? Actually.
Yeah, that was one thing that I kind of like.
It's probably why it's Matt's favorite episode.
Yeah, it's why it's everyone's favorite.
It's
really,
so much easier to direct.
That was one thing that I kind of was like worried because I was like, we knew it was going to be the last episode of the season. I was like, Mike's really not in it, but I think what you are up to in this episode and what you pull off seems like the biggest Mike.
I feel like it's the greatest Mike moment.
It's like a real coup for him.
Yeah, he really pulls it. I mean,
I think this was the most fun to direct, mainly because there was like one. Well, at least this stuff, just one person doing all this talking and trying to make it at least somewhat visually interesting.
Yeah, I mean, more visually interesting than my face already is.
We forgot to hump a trash can this season.
Well, we did it off screen. Yeah.
I do it every day.
Break a toe.
I love this. This is a great. This house is really funny. This house was so perfect.
This house is like nestled in the Hollywood Hills.
Well, the exterior actually looks kind of nice. Yeah,
it's in a beautiful neighborhood, but then you walk inside.
I still don't know what that is on that shirt or what he's. I don't know.
It's sort of like a switchblade.
I'm not sure I want to
know.
These guys actually showed up. We lost a few people the night before we shot, so I did a casting call and just like had these guys submit their reels, and they did, and they just showed up and they rocked it.
Yeah,
so
Anthony
Fernandez killed it.
Killed it. He is the scariest looking guy, but like the nicest guy.
I was gonna say.
I was actually physically afraid of him.
Yeah, man.
When I saw him walking to, I was like, oh shit! Like,
that's totally like this is how white I am.
Yeah,
like I showed up on set and those guys were there, and I was like, oh. Yeah. Or I don't know. I was like inside, like, oh boy, here we go. Yeah. And then like they were like the coolest, nicest, funniest guys.
And they're actors.
Yeah. It turns out they're just playing a role. They're not in games.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
I love the fake.
They all brought their own guns.
Yeah, they all brought their own guns.
No, we got some good pieces from the prop house.
Yeah. Those are good-looking guns for being props.
We had one that's not great, but we kind of keep that one in the back. We don't show that one much.
That one was really the money.
Yeah, that was the hero gun for sure.
Yeah, that was the only actual real metal
Also,
gun.
Tattoo sleeves, not real.
Yeah, and
look how real those look.
They look so fake in real life, though. Like, I was like, I don't know. But then on camera, they really As long as you wear a watch, I think, or some kind of, as you'll see, they both have bracelets or watches on. That's good.
I like how he actually brought like 8 rings with him to put on his fingers.
Most of that's Anthony's, including the Hustler tattoo on his stomach. That's real.
And this moment right here with the dipshits, that's one of my favorite lines of the whole thing. And then you hear the click of Mike hanging out.
Yeah, that's Mike's done.
Just hanging you out to dry. What I liked about this is I think it did like a I think we can all agree. Oh man, that floor was pure concrete. And I wasn't really thinking of how many takes we do, and they'd be like, "You want to put like a pillow or a towel down?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I was really messed up from that. I think we did a good job of like setting up that like how could he possibly get out of this?
That was like the thing that was like scaring me the most about this.
This
whole
is
episode.
terrifying.
Like, how are we gonna make sure that people know that there's no way out of this?
And then
And this was Mike actually shooting this with an iPhone
with actual shit in my actual pants. Those are actually my pants.
God's a poo panner.
That's great. I've had people say that makes them actually like on the brink
It's
of
because it looks extraordinarily realistic. I mean, I've shit my
just
pants
a little,
before.
just a little Hershey's, guys.
That's about the right. This was great. This was their idea. 1, 2, 3 pants shit.
Yeah.
And this was a nice little cut. It actually worked perfectly for that cut.
And this is Daniel Probert. He owned the theater when we shot the Class Warfare, and we realized that he was kind of perfect for this part.
Yeah.
And I asked him to do it, and he was like, yeah, send me the script. And then he like doubled back and he said, Mike, is he a cunt? And I said, what? He says, the character, he's a cunt, right? And I was like, yeah, he's a total fucking cunt. He's like, and then Daniel goes, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
We're just like, oh, yeah, perfect.
Is he a cunt?
I think we should also probably talk about that location real quickly and how awesome it was at the Capitol Records building.
That
was amazing production.
Our friend works there.
Oh.
This is the glass bottle.
The breakaway bottle. That was actually like a real bottle sounding breaking, but we couldn't show it.
Yeah,
unfortunately. And the credits. This is it. Season 2.
Hey, thank you everyone who donated their time and money and support. Honestly, like, we really can't thank you enough. You could have given that money to like charity and stuff, and you didn't.
Probably could have fed some people.
But you wasted it on us, and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.